Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Eric Surf 6. Welcome to another episode of Eric Mealtime. And in this one, we're doing a collaboration with the Dudes Got It and Jules. It's going to be Gindaco, which is a Japanese takoyaki or dumplings, octopus dumplings. These things are the bomb.
What is up, guys? And we are back for another episode of Eric Mealtime. And today we're being joined by
Julie.
And then I'm the Dudes Got It. And today we're going to be trying out Gindaco USA. This place was my favorite when I was in Japan. I absolutely love having, I call them octopus balls here. I don't know what, people call them. Is that what they're called? It's called takoyaki, rough translation, octopus balls. Anyways, we're going to try out Gindaco USA and compare it to Gindaco Japan. Have you ever tried it?
Yeah, once with you.
Yeah, it was pretty good. So
That's good.
I'm excited to try it. Let's go get some food. Alright guys, so here we are, Mitsuya Marketplace. Don't worry guys, the Gindaco is inside of there. It should be down over there in the food court section. Let's go. Alright, and here we are, right through. It should be over this direction, I remember. Gindaco, just as I remember it. It's got the same logo too. So you got the basic 4 right there, and looks like they have Yakisoba for here. Now that, you do not see that in Japan. This is what I usually see. And they even make the octopus balls right here, guys. Check that out. Should we get one of everything? They don't have these in Japan. That's, Yakisoba's different. They have these 3 I've seen before. This one I've never seen. And then they don't have these either. So I think we should get, I want to try these 2 because they don't have those in Japan.
Okay.
Alright, can we get the spicy scallion sriracha? And then the cheese mentaiko? And then, should we get one of these?
Yeah, I want one with the azuki beans.
Alright, yeah, that'll be it for us. I think that's our order right there. Oh, that's a yakisoba.
They're the best snack or comfort food in all of Japan. And these guys, they're the number one, this Gindaco chain. They're also in California and at other places. Somebody went big on this one. Oh my gosh. And at this branch here, they also serve, this is kind of something new. It's a new addition. This is Okonomiyaki. It's a Japanese style pancake. He just pulled that off the grill. And then there's a poster right there. I guess there's 3 different types you can choose from. There he's basting it with the sauce. And don't forget the mayonnaise. Oh yeah, gotta love the mayonnaise. Oh, there's some nori seaweed flakes and some of the pickled ginger for color and pickliness. You can also dine in. They've got a little dining place here. Gindaco, the kings of takoyaki. There's several different types you can order, different toppings. Comes in a boat, this one, with a drink for like $6. There it is. He's putting the octopus in right there. Look at that octopus going in. Oh, I'm getting so hungry. Some pretty good sized chunks of octopus going in there. From my experiences in Japan, a lot of times when you have the octopus balls or the takoyaki, the actual octopus that goes into the dumpling is tiny. They kind of cheat you on the meat to dumpling ratio, but this place, half of what goes into that is a piece of octopus, so it's legit, yo. I mean, you can see it right here. There goes some of the panko tempura flakes on top. It gives it a bit of a crunch. There's the pickled ginger going in. Oh my goodness. How is that gonna turn into that? That's what I wanna know. He's got another station over here where he's gotta turn them, rotate them, so they cook equally. And then what? I'm really curious to see how does this form into a ball? It's a mold, I guess, and somehow that goes together? Honestly, I don't know how it works. And that's what the final product looks like right there. Goes out with mayonnaise and sauce. Okay, here we go. Money shot coming up. There we go, here we go. Oh my goodness, look at the transformation happening here. Look at the precision of this guy's work. Oh my goodness. I'm so impressed. What can I say? I gotta order a bunch of food, like right now. So on the drink menu, we've got Pepsi, we got melon soda, we got orange juice, the Chinese tea. This is the best one, udon cha. And then I don't know what this is, some kind of apple drink, and then Pepsi Zero. Okay. Hi, konnichiwa. Yuzu pon oroshi. 一つ。
お持ち帰りですか？
あ、ここで。
かしこまりました。
あと、おすすめありますか？なんかお店の。
そうですね。
なんかこっちちょっと違うやつ。
違うやつですと、
はい
期間限定のが今あるのが、ネギマヨとこっちどちらかがおすすめ。
じゃあネギマヨお願いします。
はい。
はい。あとお好み焼き、その上のやつ。
上のやつ。
はい。
ネギ焼きです。
ネギばっかりよね。はい。あといいですか？
はい。
あとメロンソーダなんだっけ？
クリームソーダ。
クリームソーダはい。あとうどん茶一つはい以上です。
お会計2398円になります。楽天 JRE 銀だこのポイントカードをお持ちですか？
ないんです。
失礼いたしました。1万円お預かりいたします。1万円入ります。じゃあお先大きい方7000円のお返しと、602円のお返しになります。こちら銀だこのスタンプカードよろしければご利用ください。
はい、ありがとうございます。
Guys, we are back in the car again this time, and we ordered a bunch of food. We got 2 orders of the takoyaki. This one's the spicy scallion sriracha. I've never had this one. Like, it doesn't exist in Japan. I think it doesn't. So I'm excited to try this one. Mentaiko cheese. This one's actually my favorite. I remember getting this all the time when I was in Japan. One of my favorite ones.
I got the taiyaki. I think that's red beans in here.
Yeah, but they usually cut out the crust, but I guess they gave it to you as a bonus. I don't know how
I
that
like
works.
it.
And then we also got the yakisoba right here. This actually looks really good.
I know, the egg looks amazing.
Yeah, I've never
And it
had
has shrimp in it as well.
Yeah, I've never had this one in Japan. Like, they don't exist. They don't do takoyaki. They're supposed to specialize in octopus balls. And for drink, I got a canned coffee. These things are huge in Japan. Canned coffees are super popular. Like,
really?
at every vending machine, you'll see canned coffee. And
you don't really see that here at all.
Honestly, I think the canned coffee, like the coffee they make in Japan, is honestly the best.
Really?
Yeah, it's really good. And what did you get?
I got Hawaiian Sun, Lilikoi, lychee, however you want to say it.
All right, let's start with the drinks then. Kanpai.
Bye, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, this is so good.
You should try the coffee. It's a little sweet. Japanese canned coffees, the canned coffees, they usually come a little sweet. But
yeah, that's good.
That's really good, right? It's not like too sweet.
Try this one. I think you'd like it. It's not that sweet.
Ooh, it really feels
Right?
like they took like lychee juice and just like poured it into the can.
If you guys ever see one of these, try them out. They're really good. I thought they would be really sweet, but they're not.
They're really good. All right,
Okay.
let's dig into our food here.
I'm gonna grab my utensils.
I'm gonna grab my chopsticks, standard octopus cheese octopus balls with fish eggs. You're gonna try some?
Yes, please. I struggle with chopsticks.
So good.
I don't know how you eat it in one like.
Bite. Man, this is so good. This is as I remember it in Japan. Like, it tastes exactly the same. Like, the quality. It's like, the outer, like, shell is a little crusty, so it has a nice crunch, and then inside's just, like, creamy. And there's a little nice texture, like, chewiness with the octopus inside.
That one's really good. I like that one. I really like the cheese that they put on it.
Yeah, they put a lot of cheese on it. And I like I think it's like a mayonnaise type sauce mixed with fish eggs. It's really creamy, like on the outside and on the inside. Very creamy.
Let's pan down and see what we got. We got 2 different types of takoyaki. So this is an onion and mayonnaise topping, the standard one. And then this one here is a seasonal one. It's got yuzu, which is a citrus fruit, and then the onions. And it also comes with the sauce. It comes with the daikon oroshi, which is the daikon radish, and this is a yuzu sauce. So that's the citrus fruit on top. Okay, and that goes into here. So we'll do that. And then this is the okonomiyaki right here. Perfect presentation. Look how nice that looks. Okay, but this is really hot. This just came. The takoyakis have been cooling off. We're gonna start with the takoyaki. And the total price for this is $23. 23 bucks. Pretty reasonable. And I also got this melon soda float. This is rare in Japan to get the ice cream in there, so this is a treat. I don't know what's gotten into me. Usually I don't play this way. I don't do this kind of stuff. But today, I'm a player. And let it be known, I always take the stairs. This is available in my merch store. And the only way that you can eat all this heavy, greasy, food porn kind of stuff is to take the stairs. You always got to exercise all the time, and it's the only way you can get away with eating this kind of deep fried, amazing stuff. Okay, so anyway, I've gotten a lot of other people into this little trend that I do, and I think it's cool when I hang out with people. They're like, oh yeah, Eric takes the stairs. Like, yeah, I take the stairs too. So like, I'm sorry if it hurts in the beginning when you take the stairs, but in the end, when you always do it day after day, maybe someday you'll thank me. You don't have to thank me, just own it. It's available in my merch store. Links up here, down there, everywhere. Let's eat. Okay, here we go. Let's go into the middle for the one that's coated the most. That would be this one. Takoyaki octopus balls. Here we go. Oh, super soft and doughy and like almost uncooked on the inside, but then just golden brown on the outside, and it just makes up for all of the vacuuming going on in the background. Oh, it's just so good. Oh, you know what? I'm thinking it's a little bit undercooked.
Okay, we're gonna try the sriracha. What was it? Sriracha
spicy scallion.
Okay, we're gonna try that.
I think it's interesting that they call it spicy scallion, but the scallion's actually not spicy. It's just like normal scallions. Like, they make it sound like the scallions are so special.
Oh no.
You're really like bad with chopsticks, huh?
Sorry.
All right. I can smell the sriracha from here. I can smell it. All right, here we go.
Oh, spicy.
It has a nice kick. What do you think of that one? It's not as good as this one, but I like the mixed texture of like the scallions and the bonito flakes. The bonito flakes are a nice touch. I don't think so? I think the scallions are really fresh, and it gives it a nice like kind of texture to it.
I thought it would like taste.
What?
I don't know. They might have like mixed sriracha in.
Oh, you thought you'd be more flavorful. I don't know. That'd be a little too spicy for me.
But I think it's just toppings. Ooh, I really like.
Definitely a lot of scallions though.
It's a lot of scallions.
But that one. Oh, you're. Do you want me to go get you a fork or something? These ones are good too. I like that they're very generous with the toppings. They give you a lot of bonito flakes and a lot of green scallions. Yeah, that's pretty good. But this one, can't beat like how creamy the cheese is. Oh my god.
The first time I ever had takoyaki, there were bonito flakes, and then somebody told me that they're like live octopus.
No, they're not. But the bonito flakes do move.
Yeah.
When you
so
put-
I thought I was like, well, that makes sense.
I think bonito flakes are actually they're a type of fish, and they dry this fish and it turns like rock solid, and they kind of like skimp off a little bit of it. I don't know what kind of, it's katsu. I don't know what that's in English, but it's basically fish.
That's interesting.
You know what? It's not underdone. It's the way that they make it. And so if you don't like raw batter, who likes raw batter, right? Somehow it works, and that's the beauty of Gindaco. These guys are the champs, so you guys definitely got to try octopus balls for sure. All right, moving on. Let's do the signature new seasonal dish here. So this is the daikon oroshi, the big daikon radish. This stuff is pretty flavorless, but it gives it like a little bit of like an applesauce texture, if that makes any sense, but it doesn't have much flavor. But the Japanese love it. It shows up in all different sorts of cooking. And then the yuzu sauce, which gives it the flavor, so citrus. And I suppose we need to mix this up. Never dipped a takoyaki ball in a sauce before. I'm not even sure if you're allowed to do this or not. Dipping it in a sauce? Let's choose one that doesn't have the toppings. Not sure how I feel about this. Somehow it brings out the flavor in the octopus. Yeah, I can taste the octopus more. But didn't get much other flavoring at all with that. So let's do one with a lot of topping. Like the most topping, there we go. And the sauce. Is it boss? Oh, so many flavors going on here. It's got some lemon in it. It tastes like it's got some grapefruit and maybe some orange too. Those three fruits combined together equals pretty serious to this. One more and then we're moving on to the Okonomiyaki. Okonomiyaki. Eric Surf, 6 syllables. Okonomiyaki. So it's really interesting because Gindaco is also in California now. I don't know where else they are. I should have done some research before this video, but Gindaco is also in California right now. So Jules, are you the star now? Dude's got it. You're the sidekick. What do you guys got going?
Okay, I want to try the.
You want to try the
Yakisoba.
Ooh, that looks good. It's like they got shrimp spilling all over the plate.
You could choose 3 of your protein, like one of the 3 proteins. So they had veggies and shrimp and pork, and I'm like, is it extra for shrimp? And they're like, no. I'm like, I'll get shrimp.
Then why would it? I mean, wouldn't you just get shrimp? That's the best deal. All right, let me. Whee. These are the pickled. They're called shoga, I think they're called.
Are they radish?
Yeah, I think they're type of radish, like pickled radish. Kind of refreshing for the mouth. All right, let me take a good chunk of this yakisoba with the shrimp. Here we go. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, I think I'm almost say it's as good as the ones that you can get in Japan. Like,
So they do sell that in Japan?
They don't.
Oh.
Just like these are. I was never really a big fan of yakisoba just because, I don't know, I just never liked the soba noodles.
Oh.
But this place, Gindaco, actually only specializes in octopus balls, especially in Japan. You can't get this, nor can you get this. It's just these. And I remember when I was in high school, I would order the original and this one, and I'd like eat 16 balls like all to myself.
16.
16. I love this place, and during high school, I'd come to this place a lot. But I'm not disappointed with how good the place is.
This is so good.
This one not as good, but still pretty good. I think this one too. You gonna give the dessert a little bit of a try?
Yeah. After I get a bite of that.
So what do you think about the yakisoba?
I like it, but I do get it, like, it tastes like chow mein.
Yeah. No.
I wish I knew that.
I feel like yakisoba is like one of those things. It's just like, I don't know. Out of all the Japanese food out there, I feel like it tastes like relatively bland.
You think?
Yeah. I just think it's just nothing really special. Like, it doesn't really have like a special place in my heart. It's just like, if it served to me, I'll eat it, but I don't really like going out of my way to get it.
Makes sense.
My mom used to make this, right? But it was honestly, like, I never told her, but it was like my least favorite dish to eat.
Really?
Just because it's just like, I don't know, it's just like average, you know?
Thank you.
I prefer udon rather than yakisoba. Noodle.
You have a specific like type of noodle.
Well, texture. There's like certain textures I really like. I don't know. It's like,
This isn't it.
it just doesn't hit the sweet spot.
All right, I'm gonna try. What is this called again?
Taiyaki.
Taiyaki, and this is takoyaki.
Yeah. Well, yaki means to grill.
Oh.
So this is Thai grilled fish is what it looks like. And taco is grilled octopus.
Oh.
Takoyaki, taiyaki, yakisoba. Soba's noodles. Yaki means grilled noodles.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm gonna try this.
That's just the crust, though.
I love the crust.
It's actually called taiyaki, but they call it a croissant taiyaki.
I saw that.
Yeah, it's a croissant taiyaki is what it says. So technically, I think it's like a hybrid between taiyaki and croissant. Never heard of it. It kind of like the bread. What do you call it? The breading. What do you call it? Kind of looks like a croissant, like it's layered.
Yeah.
The breading looks
that.
like a croissant, like it's layered, like one.
A croissant. All right, I'm gonna
I'll
bite
take
into this.
You got the red beans?
I don't know. This looks purple.
Whoa. Yeah, this is red beans. Traditionally, that's what you get the taiyaki with, is like the red beans. That's kind of a traditional way to eat it.
It's delicious. 10
You
out
like
of 10.
it?
Yeah. It reminds me of a Filipino dessert.
Oh, like the top. What was it? What is that purple stuff you guys have?
Ube.
It's kind of like ube, doesn't it? It does kind of remind me of ube if you think about it.
You like
This is the
ube?
beans, right? Yeah, I love ube. It really does taste like a croissant, though.
You know, it'd be really good.
What?
Ube donut.
I don't know. I think that's like a croissant.
Yeah.
Or is it-
It's like a grilled croissant.
Yeah, it's not what I usually like am used to getting in Japan. It's a grilled croissant for sure. I like it. It's different. Yeah. Are you just worried that I'm just gonna eat all the food? I think this place, they serve great octopus balls, but they don't really specialize in yakisoba. Like, that's just not their specialty, you know?
So you recommend that they leave it out of the menu?
I don't think it should be on the menu. Like, just stick with what you're good with, you know? You can try different things, but I suggest they should stick with what they're good with. That's why they don't sell yakisoba in the Gindaco, Japan.
All right, and now it's time to dissect one of these and show you the money. I mean, if there is any money. Yep, we need to reveal the octopus. That's how much you get. Oh, you got a curly Q. Yep, that's pretty good. And we're gonna dip this into the yuzu daikon oroshi, excuse me, sauce. That is so good. You know, I didn't even used to like octopus back in the day when I first moved to Japan. I thought it was just weird and sort of just like tasted like an eraser. I mean, the consistency of it, but now I recognize sort of like the saltiness and I actually enjoy chewing it, but this stuff is really tender. It's you don't have to chew it that much. Let's finish that off now. That last ball without the octopus inside. Because now we can get the sauce all up inside this ball. Is it bursting with flavor? You know it is. This is like having a Mai Tai in Hawaii. That's what this tastes like. Oh my gosh. No alcohol required. Speaking of drinks though, we gotta give this melon soda float. Melon soda. That's right, green melon soda, because it's right, melons are green. So on purpose we have let the ice cream melt into the melon soda, and look how frothy this is. I don't know why there's ice in here, but let's just give it a taste. I haven't had melon soda in so long. The ice cream just, it makes it creamy. It's a whole different thing now. It's like an A&W root beer float. moving on to the Okonomiyaki. 6 syllables. Okonomiyaki. 6. And hit it with the lemon. Definitely hit it with the lemon. Seeds going all over the place. All right, are we gonna get some? Definitely gonna get some. I'm gonna just spread this around on here, the pickled ginger. I'm gonna cut it like a pizza. And that's what Japanese okonomiyaki is. Some people call it a Japanese pizza, but it's not sweet at all. But it's got mayonnaise, it's got the yuzu, it's got the onions on it. And make sure we get some pickled ginger. And I'll tell you the rest in a second. What else is inside it, I don't know. A lot of cabbage, a lot of batter. It's not necessarily cooked very much, but that's what it is. And it takes a while to acquire the taste of this stuff. It's a very fine balance between putting a crust on the outside of it and then having the inside just melt in your mouth. It's just like a goop. A goop? That doesn't sound very nice. It's like baby food. That doesn't sound very nice. It's just really good. It's like having a steak cooked rare or medium rare like that, right? That bloody juiciness. That's what this is. Oh, there's a piece of konnyaku in there. That was weird. So now it is time to rate this meal. And on the Eric Mealtime series, the guests always go first. So, Dude and Jules, what are you gonna rate this one?
So let's rate this meal. As I was saying, this meal has like a very nostalgic value to me. Honestly, the octopus balls that I had, these cheese and fish roe one, it tastes exactly like the ones that I had in Japan. Like it felt like I was back. Yeah, it felt like I was back in high school.
He's homesick.
Yeah, I haven't been back to Japan in like a year. So this felt really special. And these ones, although they're not as good as the original, these ones that I was talking about right now, it's still pretty good. And the croissant taiyaki, I've never had it, never heard of it, but it's extremely good. Like it's sweet on the inside and has like a really like layered texture on the outside, really crispy. I really like the dessert.
And it's not too sweet in the inside too. That's what I like about it.
The dessert's really nice. And for the yakisoba, it's all right, you know. Like I'm gonna say, like this place specializes in takoyaki, so I suggest they stick with what they're good at. But it's not a bad thing to try different things. Overall, I would have to give this meal a full 6. 6 out of 6, just because the nostalgia value. Like it's just a meal that I'm used to eating to, and I was craving something like this because I haven't been in Japan for so long. So, full 6 out of 6. What do you rate it?
I would rate it a 6 out of 6. 6 Eric heads.
6 Eric heads.
I think this was so good. It was like the mentaiko was really good. I recommend it to anyone, everyone.
Yeah, if it's your first
mother,
time.
your brother, your sister, your uncle.
If it's your first time, I would get this one.
Yeah.
You know.
This one I like it too. I'm not a big fan of sriracha.
It's too spicy. You thought it was too spicy, huh?
No, I just think it was a little bit offsetting. Do you know what I mean? Like
it didn't go well with the takoyaki.
Yeah, it didn't go well with the takoyaki.
I kind of felt that too.
Yeah.
I felt like the sriracha didn't go well, but the kind of scallions kind of softened the impact.
I think if it was like something else, imagine Valentina.
No, man.
Yeah, it's not Anyways, so the taiyaki, I really like this one. It's like a croissant, but
it is like a croissant. It is like a croissant.
I just like how it's not so sweet. I like that.
No, good dessert.
It's a really nice dessert.
Good dessert.
And then for the yakisoba, it was okay.
See, that's what I thought.
I just expected something way better.
Yeah.
It is good. It's still good, but I honestly feel like it tastes something straight out of like, you know, like an instant yakisoba.
Yeah, like the frost.
And then you just like did the omelet on top of it.
Feels like you can pull this out of a microwave, right?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
But overall, 6 out of 6. This was so good.
I just think the yakisoba, just compared to everything else, just literally plummets down in like just flavor, you know? Like it's not as flavorful.
I feel like they're just trying to add a little bit more to the menu because, like, you know.
Yeah, because they can charge $10 for this.
I know,
these are actually cheaper.
This was $7.
Yeah, this was
$7,
like,
$8.
So don't get the yakisoba.
Don't get the
Yakisoba.
yakisoba, but do get these.
All right, so we both rated it 6 out of 6. That's pretty good. I think that's the first time we both agreed on a 6. Do you want to plug any of your socials?
My Instagram is JulesCanduh, JulesCanduh.
Go check her out, and I'm on Instagram as well at @ZaMelonPun. I don't update it as much, but I'm still there. We're gonna throw it back to you, Eric Surf 6. Tell me what you think about Gindaco Japan. Till next time, guys. Peace.
And now for me, rating wise, oh, you know what? I haven't had takoyaki in such a long time that this was a very special treat. The camera person's gonna eat next. This is all I'm doing, but I wanna show you what's left here. This is a fabulous meal. But you know what? It's a little bit undercooked for my taste. And I've been in Japan a long time. I can definitely deal with raw stuff. But today, I'm gonna go 4. I'm gonna go 4 out of 6. Okay, it's a little bit too much just like raw batter for me, okay? But it's good. I mean, it's definitely good. 4, that's on the upper half of the scale, so it's a gnome for me. I want to thank you guys for watching. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And as always, I enjoy reading your comments. Most of the time, like 90% of the time. And you know, even the haters, I enjoy reading your comments too. But there are some obnoxious people once in a while that come in there. And you know what? You guys are all welcome too. It's all good. I don't ban anybody unless you use profanity. That's how it works. So since it was a 6 rating, Dude and Jules, oh my gosh, you guys went 6, did ya? Oh my gosh, that was a surprise. We're doing a giveaway, so if you guys aren't familiar, I give away the Get Some snack packs. There's always really interesting new stuff that I assemble and put into the snack packs. I just made a new batch of them. So you can see what's inside the snack pack right here. There'll be a link. So what do you need to do? The only thing you need to do, it's so simple. You just need to leave a comment. You don't even have to like the video. You can dislike the video and leave a comment and still win, potentially, yeah. So, go with your heart. That's how it works. I usually go with heartfelt comments, right? More than 2 words usually, 3 words or more usually used. Sometimes 1 word wins. If you say bazinga, I like that word. Nobody seems to use that word anymore. I might pick you. Or, what else? If you just put the word dynamic down below in the comments, I like that word recently. There's some of my co-hosts have been using that word lately. I tend to like that word. It hasn't been used in a while. Bazinga, dynamic, any of those. It's lit, yo. Those are the words. If you just want to put a single lazy comment, those are the words I'm looking for. All right, otherwise, from the heart, take the stairs, right? You got to work for it. And that's going to do it. So I look forward to reading your comments. Thank you guys very much for watching. And I will announce 3 winners in the very next Eric Mealtime. Eric, out! Boom!